What's good, family? LDG gang. We're at work. It's your boy Bake. I wanted to talk to you guys today about NBA 2K22 Next Gen, the state of NBA 2K22 Next Gen, and some ways that 2K can improve this game. Some major things that they can really do to improve the game. So without further ado, let's get into it. I don't want to take too much of your time, but one thing that we've been seeing a lot in the community is nostalgia. So many people have been bringing up other games that are better, that have been fun. But if you really think about it, like 2K has been pretty much the same per se, maybe different graphics, different aesthetics to the game, but the core mechanics of 2K has always been roughly the same in 2K. I make it simple like this. When it comes to dribbling, you only can go left, right, up, and down. Going in different type of angles are very, very challenging in 2K. So moving in a straight line is the only way you can move in this game, unless you get, like, again, those speed boost animations. But if you think about it, left, right has always been in the game. So what are some things that 2K can do to balance this game out? First and foremost, I think one of the biggest things is to improve the contest system. I know, shout out to 2K Toots. He did an amazing video when he talked about the contest system is based off if the ball has a clear pass to the basket. So I know sometimes we'd be like, yo, how did he make that shot, and how was that open? The way it works is if the ball has a clear pass before the ball defender gets there, it considers it as open or wide open, right? And if it doesn't, like if you're in front of the player while the ball is going up, then you would get a contest. In a way, it makes sense, but also in a way, it kind of defeats the purpose of taking contested shots, because the thing in this game is contested shots are going in higher, on a higher clip. So I would say, if anything, you nerf contested shots. And then you would improve the contest system, where if you're wide open, yes, I get it. If you have an opportunity to see the ball before the person get there, then it should not just say open, it should say a contest, but minimize the contest rather than saying you was wide open or open. Like if you have a body on a body, and just because you don't have the ability to jump, it doesn't mean you're open. You're still contested. That your body has to count for something. Your body has to count for something, and that needs to be improved. So I think if they improve the contest system, it can help improve the badge system when it comes to blinders, mismatch, and things like that. I know that some of those badges are good to help the offensive ball carrier have an ability to play, because without those badges, it'd be rough for them when they're going against taller players. So I get that, but just make the contest system a little bit more balanced than it is. I think that will help the game a long way. I know you can't do it this time, but moving forward, I will ask that you guys improve the defensive movement. 2K Labs have made light to it. A lot of people have made light to it that the defensive movement in this game is always behind. We're always behind the offensive ball carrier, even when we know what's about to happen, even when we know what's about to go down. We're never able to get the benefit of the doubt to react before the offensive ball carrier 95 times out of 10, unless we're literally in front of them before they even do the move. But even when we know the move that's about to come, we never can respond. And the angles that you give us is extremely complicated at times to play good defense. And so the movement of this game has to be able to improve, so where we can get, more doper and better, consistent, realistic animations. I think we need to do that. Number 3, one of the biggest things, we need to improve on the stamina and nerf over dribbling. I always say spam is not good. You don't want spam in the game. You want the ability to have balance in the game. And right now, spamming is at an all-time high like in previous 2Ks, but there's no penalty. So I think if you want to do something, add a buff to or nerf to handles for days, where you can't just be dribbling all day, every day. Number 2, you can add where they run to us. There can be bump steals or a bump animation more frequently, rather than them just running by you and nothing's happening. It should be able to trigger that if I'm in obstruction of the ball carrier. And then number 3, I know you can't do this, but moving forward, maybe have clamps nerf stamina. When I get a bump animation, I should be able to nerf your stamina, and based off the tier of the badge will determine how much stamina I can nerf. So now you're giving a balance to lockdown defenders, where if they bump you, if they got Hall of Fame, there's a bigger draw from your stamina, silver. And now the badge don't just impacts cutoff, but it impacts dribblers and their ability to dribble so much. So if you're over dribbling, you're going to be in trouble when I get a bump on you. So then I can minimize some of those things that can help create balance in the game. I think if they do that, that'll be important. And then number 4 is just the fun factor, the stability. The servers needs to be improved. There's so much latency and lag around, it's ridiculous. And then the fact that it costs more money. I think if you do those things, we can have a good game for the rest of the year. I don't know how many of those things you can do, but if you can do majority of those things and improve on some of those things, that'd be dope. I know you guys are subtly changing some things without letting us know. I've been seeing some things, but I would encourage you guys to be more transparent and start letting us know what's going on. Because you have a good product, you just got to make it better. I'm not yelling no more at you guys. I'm not getting upset. I want the game to excel. I want the game to progress. I'm tired of going back. I'm tired of us keep saying 2K20, 2K19, 2K17. How about this 2K? Y'all let me know in the comments below what's your thoughts on what 2K needs to do to improve the game. Live life, stress less, you're rocking one of the best. Without God, my life will be a mess. And always remember to have faith, hope, and love.